to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. Returning it from the 4. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that offseason planning.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Call. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to go. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Goff on 3rd. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. For a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Fox now to kick this one away. Corey Ballantyne to return this. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. Play action, Love. Throw left side to Watson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a gain of 5.
Love on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second down at the 17.
From the gun, gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Off to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Short side option here. He's running left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. Lobbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might as well Power Ranger. Hold up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Love out of the shotgun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Green Bay Packer.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of 1 yard.
There's another for him. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Love now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Goes to show you, Brock, even when you have a play pretty well covered, those tight ends can still find a way to get you.
And I know people get tired of me and other broadcasters calling tight ends mismatches, but we'll stop calling them that when it's no longer true. And as the average tight end continues becoming more athletic by the year in this league, it will only continue getting tougher and tougher to stop in coverage.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. LaShawn Gary with that tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
St. Brown. A gain of 26 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
2-yard gain on the play.
Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st down, Detroit.
Motioning Williams left. 1st down throw from Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Room inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Now try Gibbs again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Throwing is gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. 3rd and just 2 to go. Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
That's a gain of 5.
On the sneak, it's Long. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another keeper here for Long. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 34. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Love looking to pass. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to get turned over on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Lions offense returning to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, Lions.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
And the Lions, first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. He finds space for a few yards that time. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. All set up now for 1st and 10.
St. Brown. A gain of 14.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Shotgun
22.
snap here to Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
3 on the play. First down.
Working inside the red zone. It's Laporta again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Begin with a quick completion to the right side. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Called it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Handoff, running right, Jacobs. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Love now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23. Stays in the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Detroit.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Up to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Goff setting the throw. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
46-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Love from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Terry on Arnold.
Back to the air, Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing again, Love. It's caught out right by Golden. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
22.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
Once more, it's Love. Finds him over the middle.
6-yard line.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
At the 16-yard
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 16. Hits on the out route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, set now, 1st and 10. This is Jacobs running left. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers with work to do on 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. And they take this in for the score. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Jordan Love, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
Packers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Up to the ground by Kaiser White. Out of the shotgun, Goff splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Lions.
Delivers another one to Williams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. A give left side for Gibbs. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap here to go. Connecting on the slant. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the 31-yard line.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This a 48-yard look for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on Miami. And it's a man, when he gets going, is one of the best in the game, Jonathan Taylor. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They put a receiver in motion here left. On first down, it's gone. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's gonna be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Goff. He's got it over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Lions.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Gonna throw again. Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And they're gonna bring him down at the 36. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Lions, first down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Shooting the defender. Quick leg complete. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he is all smiles down there. He's got his second rushing score this game, and they've got an even bigger lead in this second half.
Well, we know it because we call these games week to week, Kate. Almost every single one of them seems to be a one-possession nail-biter. To build this kind of cushion and to do it with the strength of his legs, yeah, they're worthy of those smiles down there.
Packers 14.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 29. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And who sent it down is forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
12 yards.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. First down throw from Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Takes out a one-stop. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
First down, Lions.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
12 yards on the play.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Screen here for Gibbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action with Goff. Has the connection to right. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, Goff. trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 23. He takes it himself. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Love. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup.
Love from the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Love out of the shotgun. Looking slant route complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
4 yards on the pickup.
Stick it in the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Golden! It's a gain of 23 yards.
Jacobs running behind center. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Love fumbled it. And the Lions have recovered it.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard
Action here with Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's good.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another.
They'll run, Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. There's Love to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender. Has a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds.
Love now to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just anyone in no start form. They pick up what could